Harry, I just wondered, is there a sense for you in this competition in particular of a kind of unfinished business? You obviously got so close to winning it with Spurs in 2019. Does that kind of feel like, one that got away and one that you'd love to put right this season?
Yeah, for sure. I think whenever you reach a final of a competition and you don't quite, get over the line, there's always that burning fire inside you to get back there and go that one step further. So, we have an opportunity this year. It starts obviously with a big moment tomorrow, and where if we can take that step tomorrow night, then obviously we're only a couple of games away from trying to get to Wembley. But that's still in the distance at the moment. It may come around quick, but all my focus is on tomorrow. That's all I can do is to try and put in my best performance and hopefully the team's best performance, and then step by step, hopefully we can try and reach our goals.
Harry, with this game, how much more does it mean to you with it being Arsenal? You've scored plenty of goals against them in the past, and obviously you've got that Tottenham-Arsenal rivalry. So how does that play into this, if at all?
Yeah, I think for me personally, I think it's something that's probably built up more from the outside, from the media, from the fans, rather than me myself. Of course, I had a lot of history with Arsenal playing for Spurs for so many years, and that North London derby obviously was probably the biggest game of the season every year when we was in the Premier League. But for me here, it's a different chapter, it's a different moment for me. I'm playing obviously for a different team, so my focus is on trying to beat a really good side in Arsenal. Of course, I know there'll be a lot of Spurs fans watching as well, hoping that Bayern Munich go through tomorrow night. But I can't focus on that. All I can do is just try and beat the team in front of us, and that's Arsenal.
Harry, for Bayern not winning a trophy in a season, that can be deemed a failure. But for you personally, if you don't lift a trophy, for you, is that a failure in your first season in Germany?
Well, I think it depends what you define by a failure. I think, of course, every player, every club want to win trophies, and it wants to be, that's the ultimate goal every season. But there's a process into winning. There's a process into individual and in team. You want to improve as a player individually every year. You want to get better. You want to show the world that your capabilities, and you want to push yourself to the very limits. And then you hope as that helps with the team. You hope as a team you can come together and find a real togetherness and push each other and help each other improve along that process. So, of course, it's from the club's point of view, it will be a fouled season if we don't win anything this year, because we're expected to win. But then all we can do is take that into next year and try and turn that around. So, I think there's a harsh reality in winning and losing, and of course that you can do a lot of good things throughout the year and still end up on the losing side. So I don't think it's as harsh as that. There's a lot of things that go into it, but I think the main thing for us right now is that we still have an opportunity to turn the season into a great season if we win the Champions League. So that motivation is still there, and as players you can only hang on to that, and if we can do something special tomorrow night, then of course that keeps that hope alive.